Hey beautiful, what is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is HollyLynora. In today's video, I am so excited. Well, we all say that. I am just so excited. I really am. It doesn't seem it, but I am super excited for this video because we are trying a new concealer and we're gonna do a review, first impression type wear test kind of video. Normally foundation is my thing. It's my thing. You know that if you are an OG foundation, but I had to because this concealer is like all the hype, and I'm sorry I'm a little late to this review, but here we are. Thanks for clicking. This is a review, demo, wear test, first impressions on the new KVD Good Apple Concealer. We all know and love, for the most part, the KVD Good Apple Full Coverage Lightweight Foundation. So this is the same formula, full coverage, lightweight concealer style. Okay, if you've been watching me, you know. If you know, you know. I drop stuff all the time. If you're new, I drop stuff all the time. Point blank, period. Enough said. Anyways, if you're new, yeah, you should subscribe and join this madness. Great. Today we are doing a review on this concealer. Normally I wouldn't, but that foundation went viral, so we need to see if the concealer is just as good. We need to see what all the hype is about. So let's get into this video. Okay, gorgeous. Let's get into this concealer review, demo, first impression / wear test. I am not going to do like the typical foundation wear test that I would do, like a midday check-in and then a end of day check-in. I'm just gonna, before I take it off, I will do a check-in with you and we'll see what it looks like. It might be 8 hours, it might be less, who knows. But I am so excited to try this concealer. We all know that the Good Apple KVD Full Coverage Foundation went absolutely crazy on the internet. It went viral. You could see it on TikTok. I had to try it for myself because TikTok, you can use filters, and you can use filters on here too, but I don't know of a beauty YouTuber that would use filters on their video. Not judging, but this went viral, so I had to try this, and now we've got the Good Apple Concealer, so duh. I figure we will do Beauty Blender on this side, concealer brush on this side. Here she is, KVD Good Apple Full Coverage Concealer. This one is in the shade Light 109, and it is a lightweight, well, this is the claims, lightweight full coverage concealer. It'll cost you $28, and Sephora is already running out of shades. Get yours. It almost has 5 stars. It's long wearing, natural finish, hydrating, vegan, full coverage, and it says an extreme long wear. Crease resistant. Wow. And it's got the same lightweight full coverage as KVD's iconic Good Apple foundation. So my thing is, as much as it would make sense to use the Good Apple foundation in this video because it would typically, you would think, go with the Good Apple concealer. This is a full coverage concealer. So my thinking is, why would I use a full coverage foundation in a review or a first impressions video if I'm trying to see what we get out of this product? So this is our full coverage that we're using on our face today. If I used a full coverage foundation, then the work would be done and this would just look good. But not because it's a good product, but because the foundation has already covered everything, if that makes any sense at all. Hope so. So I will tell you, I went in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. So we have a glow, and you know, it's a tint. So we'll see exactly what this concealer can do. And that's all I have on, by the way. I don't have on any bronzer or blush or concealer, obviously. This is the packaging. I think that's really cool. It's like bad A looking, like this is a Boss Babe concealer package. It looks like there's a dropper, but this is hard. This is just the shape of the lid. And let's open her up. That took some muscle. So we have a doe foot here, but it's not a doe foot all the way around. As you can see, this side is not doe footed. So doe foot applicator, it's pretty small, but that's no problem, just something that I've noticed. Now let's go in. I'm trying to decide if I want it to sit to see how fast it dries down or no. We'll just do it like we normally would. Super creamy, almost a liquid formula. I mean, it is liquid, but some concealers are thicker than others. So let me just start with that. I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender. Wow. So I will say the blendability is like stunning. This is a very beginner friendly, blended like butter on warm toast type blendability. The fact that it melted right into my skin, look at the difference. Wow. Okay, melted right into the skin, and the fact that I could do the 2 swipes that I did and blend it from here and move up. Beautiful. So stunning. I love when products work good for me. I absolutely love it. Okay, we're going to do this side now. Let's do the same amount. And I'm going to go in with a concealer brush. I'm actually going to use the concealer brush from Pat McGrath Labs. This is a concealer brush that was made to kind of replicate our fingerprints. Not our fingerprints, but our fingertips as we would place them. That's why it's shaped like this. Okay, so it did take longer to blend it out with this concealer brush. This side looks smoother with the Beauty Blender. I can see that it's very obvious. It looks beautiful still. Definitely a solid difference. Again, this one is in the shade Light 109. And I do love a brightened under eye and center of the face look. I call it the lowercase t. I love to brighten that area up, so I did go light on this. The coverage is there for sure. I'm going to do the rest with the Beauty Blender. So this is the concealer. I don't have any other bronzer or anything, so we are looking kind of funky right now. You are getting coverage. This concealer has quite a lot of pigment in it. It does melt right into your skin, but at the same time, a little bit goes a long way. So we've definitely done some brightening. This might be a touch too bright. But with the bronzer and everything, we will put ourselves back together. I did want you to see the full effect of this Good Apple concealer. First impressions, it's beautiful. It works. Beginner friendly, except budget-wise, $28, that's pretty expensive. You're getting 0.33 ounces, but I will say the claims are true. That is full coverage. I definitely went from kind of dull to bright and awake. I am going to finish the rest of my makeup and bring this all together. I will be right back. Hey gorgeous, this is me about to eat dinner. I just wanted to check in on this concealer that we have been rocking all day. It is about, what time is it? Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 7:05 p.m.
7:05 p.m. So I have been wearing this for almost a full 8 hours. I will say that it looks really, really good. I still look brightened and awake. If anything, I look more bright and awake. Wow. Me personally, I think I went a little too light in picking that concealer, but would I go and purchase a shade darker so that I could wear it more often? Yes, I probably will do that because this is really nice. The only thing that I will say is I'm not getting any kind of hydrating vibes from this concealer. It does look, the thing that I'm loving about it is it stayed put. No joke, I didn't do any touch-ups or anything, and this sucker is, oh my gosh, I'm so careless with my hands. Anyways, I didn't do any touch-ups or anything, and it is still in place. It still looks really good. I just don't see any kind of hydrating, didn't feel hydrating or look hydrating, you know, it's just, it's there and it stays put. So that's a plus, and the coverage is there as well. It is a beautiful concealer. It's just if you're looking for hydrating, this may not be for you. If you're looking for hydrating, I would go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. That's a really good one. But yeah, I really like the concealer. Thank you for staying for the check-in.